people who just wanted to get into a car, start the engine and drive away without having to take the trials and tribulations of design and development into account. Their only yardstick for assessment was simply how the car felt to drive and how well it went. The Mini passed this man-in-the-street test with flying colours. Every report on Britain's new little wonder car was full of nothing but praise for what Ali Gisigonis, Jack Daniels and the rest of their crew had achieved. Initially, there were two versions of the Mini. The Austin 7 was built in the old Austin Works here at Longbridge, southwest of Birmingham, as were all of the engines for both this and the Morris Mini Minor version. The Mini Minor body construction and full car assembly, however, took place at the Morris Works at Cowley, on the eastern fringe of Oxford. The two giants of the British motor industry had merged 8 years earlier, but there was still plenty of rivalry and corporate politicking between the two brands. The Austin 7 and Mini Minor versions were launched simultaneously on August 26, 1959, and were an immediate success. Priced at just under £500, they were much cheaper than any of the competition. In fact, the car succeeded so well in its aim of putting the public on wheels that it almost immediately killed off the demand for the bubble cars that were being imported from Germany and Italy for the budget-minded motorist. The last manufacturers of Britain's motorcycle engine three-wheelers also went to the wall, although Reliant did manage to survive into the 80s with its proper car engine models. And it also has to be said that the success of the Mini also helped accelerate the demise of the British motorcycle industry. After all, what family would want to wrap themselves in waterproofs and go out on a motorcycle and sidecar when they could simply step into a proper car and turn on the heater? Within a year of the Mini's launch, it was probably the most popular car on the British roads, and by the time the 60s really started swinging, it seemed as though it was everywhere. Everybody loved it, from local housewives to lords and ladies. And when Lord Snowdon, at that time the husband of Princess Margaret, was seen zipping around London in his Mini, it was proof that the cute little box on wheels had even passed the acid polite society test and crossed the notorious British class divide. This BMC promotional film wasn't too wide of the mark in implying that the Mini was a car for anybody and everybody.